What is good, people of YouTube? I hope you're all doing well. I haven't spoken to you a lot in a while, so I thought I'd come on here today and give you all an update as to what I've been doing since I last saw you guys, which was my Ibiza video. A lot has been going on. As you can see, the set behind me is almost complete. I do want to quickly say I am now happy to announce that I am officially a Team Galaxy ambassador. I'll be working alongside Samsung for the foreseeable future, creating content around all of their new products. I just came back from a trip in Korea, in Seoul, and I went over there and shot a few reels for them, and it was just a sick time. I've never been to that side of the world before. Now, since you last saw me, the Ibiza video, thank you everyone for the support on that. It went really, really well. Very, very honored to be able to make that piece of content for you guys, and I had the best time. After Ibiza, I went over to Wales for a week with a few of my friends to shoot a campaign for Canada Goose. For those of you that have been following me on Instagram, you'll see some of the photos and the videos that I've been posting from that trip. We went over to Crib Goth, which was one of the most difficult hikes in Wales. And we went over there and then I shot a few scenes from a new film that I'm working on.
There's not much to explain, mate, apart from the fact that we didn't wake up.
I think we filmed the first scene in Scotland, second scene in Wales. Now we're trying to film the last and final scene, maybe somewhere in the UK, somewhere in Europe, but I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping that we can release it maybe towards the end of the year, maybe Christmas time, which would be really nice. In between these periods, I'd say I have literally just been making short form content, editing, because for those of you that don't know, I don't have an editor. I edit and produce everything myself. So in between the trips that I do, I have maybe 2 or 3 weeks in between where I do client work or I catch up with edits. I think the week after, I took myself and a few of my friends over to Malaga I think we went over there for 8 days to just have a bit of a summer holiday because the weather over here in London has been absolutely diabolical.
What's good? How are you? Mate, it's actually worked. If anything, it works way better. No, stop.
We just wanted to go away, enjoy some nice Spanish food, explore. I think we went on a boat trip. We saw some dolphins. We had a really nice time, shot some content out there. And all in all, I think that trip kind of reset me because I feel like sometimes if you're constantly, working, shooting, editing, and it just gets into that cycle where you don't really get time out, you need a break. So that was my sort of week-long break from a lot of the chaotic things that I'd been up to this year. And yeah, it was really nice to just chill out, meet some friends and just create content in my own time. About 3 days after I got back from Malaga, I then flew out to Seoul, to Korea. The flight was about 15 hours, so it wasn't too bad. Met the team over at Samsung Galaxy and went to the launch for the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip Fold and the Z Flip 5. So I was able to get my hands on the device pretty much 10 minutes after they launched it and play around with, the new devices, see all the features and actually get to grips with the phones that I'm going to be creating content with over the next couple of months. I found myself recently doing a lot more video-based projects for clients and just for myself over photo-based projects. A lot of the time I'd go out and I would be shooting tons and tons of photos and would just get the odd video here and there. But now it's completely switched around. As a photographer, I find it strange because obviously everything is moving over to like short form video. And I really love taking pictures, but at the moment, like pictures just don't do good wherever you post them. Video is always doing better in terms of reach and everything, which is, it's kind of sad, but if you want to take pictures, you'll take pictures, if that makes sense. It's not like you can't and no one's stopping us from taking photos. But for this moment in time, all my client work and a lot of the things that I've been doing work-based has been all video projects. So it'd be nice to get a few photo projects on the go, which I do have one in line for the end of this month in Mykonos, which is a wedding. I'm very happy to actually be shooting a photo or doing a photo-based project. Once I got back from Korea, I had about 10 days to sit down and edit all of the content and send it over to the guys over at Samsung for approval, catch up on some client work, do some of my own personal work, so do some reels and catch up on photo editing, things like that, before I then headed over to the Lake District, hiked this huge mountain with a lake at the top of it. We got some crazy conditions, some amazing footage, and then pretty much 2 days after that, came back, backed everything up, made a draft edit, and then drove down to Winchester for Boomtown Festival. I got there around Friday afternoon and left Monday morning. This is where we are at this moment in life. So it's been a bit mental. There's been a lot of things going on. Now I'm able to do a lot more fun stuff, especially with the guys over at Galaxy. I can take you lot behind the scenes on a couple of projects that I've got with them, hopefully if they let me. And you guys can pretty much see me creating content for the Samsung team, and I can take you on some trips and some adventures. Let me know anything or any videos that you would want to see in the future. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram because that's where I'm most active. And yeah, hope you guys are well and you're enjoying summer, and I shall see you very soon in the next one.